What is going on, everyone? Welcome back. TCK Live number 23. Hope you guys are all having a great day. We already got some people in the chat. Got the Hermit. How you doing, man? Butter on bread. What's up? D King. How you doing? Lisa. How are you doing? Trey. How are you doing? Roberta. Wow, you said a lot of things. How you doing? Geez, you said a lot. Alice, how you doing? Strike First Media, what's up, man? How you doing? Jamie, how are you doing? Like the profile picture, Terry Silver. TCK with the fresh cut, yeah. I say this every time I get a haircut, but it's a little short, but not too bad. Yeah. What's good, Nader? How you doing, man? So yeah, back with another live stream. Hello, Tristan. Yeah, but today we're gonna be talking about those Cobra Kai season 4 titles that got leaked. Why I don't think they are real. We'll discuss those. And there's also another image I want to talk about. It's not anything leaked. It's just it's something that I noticed. So yeah, let's just hop right into it. You don't sound like Hawk completely, but I can hear a little bit in your voice. You're not the only one, Tristan. Trust me, man. I get comments on those. I get comment on that every time. If they strike first, we pre-strike. All right, let's get to these episode titles. Let me share my screen. I don't know where these actually came from. I just know somebody put it on Twitter. So this is where I'm looking at. But if anybody knows in the chat where these came from, let me know. All right. So let's begin. Obviously, that's confirmed to be the title. This says episode 2. First learn stand, then learn fly. What does it say? Vice follow? How do you say that? I don't know how to say that. I never even heard of that. And then 5 is match point. Kicks get chicks. 7 is minefields. 8 is party time. The fall, the rise. They came from Wikipedia. Oh, then they're definitely not real, man. Wikipedia, you can put anything you want there. So what's up, Cobra Kai World? How you doing? So some of these titles I like. Some of them not so much. I mean, a few months ago, these other leaked titles got released, and the writers debunked that those are those are not real titles. Some of them were good, some of them not so much. And the one thing that every season of Cobra Kai has is a Spanish episode title, and this one doesn't have any of those. They've had one in every season and all 3 seasons, so I don't know why they would just stop that. And besides that, it's on Wikipedia apparently. So, but the ones I like Fall and the Rise. I think that's pretty cool. Party Time, I kind of like. That would be like a Kreese and Silver themed episode. That's like a little late though, episode 8 for that. And also, episode 8 or 9 usually always has a party event. So that could be like the prom and like Terry Silver and Kreese action. Chicks get chicks. I mean, I like when Johnny says that, but I don't know about an episode title. Like, that could say a lot about the episode. Let's begin. First learn stand and party time, and the only titles that sound real to me. Yeah. I mean, let's begin is like, that's definitely episode 1. First, I'll get to the other ones, but the citations are from a place called Entertainment Identifier Registry. They originally had the titles on their site, but they have since been removed the day after they posted them. I mean, maybe that means they're real. I don't know, man. It's just some of the titles here they just don't seem real. I mean, I don't know. I think there's a chance these could be it, or there's a chance that some of these could be it, but I don't know about all of them. Party Time I would like. I think that'd be a good one. What was it? Was it Polbo? How do you say it? It was episode. What was it? I can try to find it. I'll find it. Hang on. Go on Netflix and see. So season 1, episode 3 had that Spanish title. I'm not even going to try to pronounce some of these because that's not going to work out. Season 2 had Poplo. I think that's how you say it. And season 3 had episode 7 Spanish. All right. So those are the Spanish titles. So I don't know why they would just stop doing that. What's up, Alistair? How you doing, man? Yeah, some of them are very odd. But yeah, I like The Fall and the Rise. I mean, that could give away something about who's winning or losing. And Party Time, I like. Match Point. Match Point would be good, but like episode 5 though, like it seems a little early for a Match Point. Unless we see some more like like some more Coyote Creek thing. But even that's not even I don't know. That wouldn't be a Match Point, I don't know. First learn stand, and then learn fly. I don't like episode titles that like continue on from one episode to another, like how that one is. I don't know. I don't think I like that. But yeah, I don't think these are real at all. I mean, some of them maybe, but I don't think they're real. I mean, usually the writers I think they would have, debunked these by now because they did for the old ones. But I don't know. Yo, Frank, how you doing? Hey, TCK, gonna need more than a 66-yard field goal in Denver. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm nervous, man. The Ravens should win. The Ravens should win because the Broncos are worse than their record. I mean, look who they played. And the Ravens should win. We're a better team. It's an away game for us, so you have a bit more of an advantage. But I still think we should come out on top. We should win this game. But I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos beat us because we almost lost to the Lions. If it wasn't for Justin Tucker, the best kicker of all time, we wouldn't have won. So, yeah, anyone can change what's on Wikipedia. So if you see anything that comes out on there or IMDb, don't trust it. Yeah, that was fun last night on Strike First Media's stream. That was fun. Yeah, I don't think it's weird. Oh yeah, I hope that happens too. I mean, how do you not have that happen? I mean, or how do you not have them say that? Like, even if they're about to fight like John and Daniel, I'd want them to do that for the first time. I think that'd be really cool. Cool callback, cool scene, cool moment. I think they're gonna do that probably. Episode 2 should be called "Man Can't Stand." That'd actually be good titles. If they do it right, like each episode, like one's called "Man Can't Stand," "Man Can't See," "Man Can't Breathe." That would be cool. Imagine Robbie gets to wear Johnny's old jacket. I saw something on Instagram, which I reposted on my story, of somebody edited Robbie in the Cobra Kai jacket. I'll pull it up. It was a really cool edit. I'd love to see him wear that because this edit, like, look at this. I think this is pretty sick. There's Robbie in Johnny's OG Cobra Kai jacket. I think that'd be great. I don't know if it was though. How would he get that from Johnny? Unless Kreese makes another one or something, or somebody makes one. You'd think there would be more Karate Kid 3 references, like "Now the Real Pain Begins" or "First He Suffers." Yeah, but like in season 3, like when Chosen and Kumiko were there and Daniel went to Okinawa, those episodes weren't, the titles didn't have anything to do with Karate Kid 2. I mean, one was called Miyagi-Do. Episode 5 was called Miyagi-Do, and episode 4 was, I forgot what it was, but it wasn't. It didn't have anything to do with Karate Kid 2. So, yeah, I mean, for Karate Kid 3 though, that is like more memorable quotes, and memorable scenes. So yeah, I think you could put some, Karate Kid references in the titles for season 3. Yeah, I commented on that video actually. I think it had a lot of likes on there. I think I commented, "This is what Robbie was doing on the run." Yeah. We kind of took over Strike for a Stream. Yeah, I think we did, but it was fun. It was a good conversation as always. I think it was really cool. I talked to a lot of you guys for the first time, like actually, speaking to each other for the first time on there, which was pretty cool. Oh yeah, Tashada. Yeah, it was really interesting talking to you, man. That was great. Yeah, Miguel looked cool. I think, how do you not look cool in that jacket though? It's just so sick. Like you must, I don't know. I think everyone would look good in that jacket. It's just really cool jacket. I would love to get that jacket, my hands on that jacket. That would be great. Ravens versus Broncos tomorrow. Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater are two of my old Louisville QBs going against each other. Can't wait. Yeah, it should be a good game. Hopefully my Ravens come out on top. Hopefully. And then tomorrow you got that Sunday night game. Brady going back to New England. It's gonna be a great game. I know they're like promoting the hell out of that game. One of the episodes, yeah, I really think they're still gonna do that. I think Quicksilver has to be an episode 2. That's just so sick. That's just a missed opportunity if they don't. Cobra Jungle, what's up? What's up, TCK? I can't stay on because I'm at a friend's house, but just saying hi. Well, thanks for hopping on, man. I hope you have a good time. Melissa, how you doing? Talking Cobra Kai, do you think that the rise is referring to Silver's success in the rise of Cobra Kai? Possibly. I do think Cobra Kai is going to win, and with that win, they're going to open dojos around the whole valley. And that could be the rise of Cobra Kai, or rise of Kreese and Silver's Cobra Kai. So yeah, but like I said, I don't think these episode titles are real. Some of them maybe. Besides episode 1, we know that's confirmed to be Let's Begin. Yeah. Yeah, it was great having you guys on. I was just exhausted from yesterday. Oh yeah, it was like 3 hours, and some of us stayed on for like another hour. I think it might have been 2 more hours. Because when you left, it still let us stay on there. So we kept talking about like Venom and stuff. That was fun. But yeah, this is another image I wanted to talk about. Cobra Kai on Instagram, Cobra Kai Latino, which is a great Cobra Kai account. They get all this new Cobra Kai news really quickly. So I'm just gonna share my screen. So obviously they're filming Cobra Kai season 5 soon. I'm not sure when exactly it is they're doing it, but it's soon. So Ralph Macchio has this beard, A few months ago he was doing an interview and he had the beard, but I was like, oops. I was like, they haven't started filming yet. He could just be growing it out, but he still has his beard, So does this mean that Daniel leaves town? He doesn't have a job because Cobra Kai and Kreese won, and that was a deal for Daniel and Johnny to leave, or even just Daniel. So Daniel's growing out a beard, man. Could this be, foreshadow or not foreshadow? Could this be hinting that Daniel loses? What do you guys think? I do think Daniel's going to lose. And Ralph Macchio is keeping this beard, and I don't think he's ever kept the beard like this. So it wouldn't make sense, What do you guys think, though? Yes. Ravens are the GOAT. Yo, we got RJ in the chat, man. How you doing? The GOAT has arrived. How you doing, man? we're talking about, do you think since Ralph Macchio still has a beard and they're starting from season 4 or season 5 soon, if they haven't already, could this mean that Daniel Daniel loses? What do you guys think? Yeah, it's giving us a hint. Yeah, I agree. Stranger Things. Do you think Kenny is related to Sean and that Sean may be Hawk's rival? I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool that if Kenny was related to Robbie. I mean, not Robbie. If Kenny was related to Sean, just because Robbie would like protect Kenny. But I don't think they are siblings or related. But Robbie and Kenny will definitely have some Robbie will look out for Kenny, watch his back for him. And we'll find out why. I mean, I'm not sure why. I mean, maybe he grew up the same way that Robbie did. So Robbie just looks out for him. Yeah, and I do think if Sean joins Cobra Kai, which I hope he does too, I think, yeah, he's definitely gonna be Hawk's rival. That man's a big man, So Hawk would have some time, I think, fighting him. He's got a power. Yeah. Could be a nice parallel to Johnny because Johnny is always miserable when something happens. If they lose, I can see Daniel having his Johnny moment. That would be a nice parallel. Like, this is the first time Daniel's at rock bottom and Johnny's not. Johnny's still comfortable, I guess. He's not fully at rock bottom like Daniel, because maybe Kreese, maybe the deal was, Daniel leaves talent and Johnny, just has to join Kreese or something, So Johnny's like still surviving, but Daniel's like, his house is gone, his business is gone, So he's at, the first time in his life, really, or the first time as an adult, really, he's miserable and life is kind of kicking his ass, you could say. I've heard December, and I've heard they're filming it now. I don't know, man. I mean, all the cast is down in Atlanta. Oh, well, not all of them. I know Sholo and Jacob, they are in Atlanta right now. And that's, of course, where they film Cobra Kai. So I don't know. I don't know if they're filming or not. I mean, I kind of hope not, just because we can avoid those leaks that could spoil not only season 5 but season 4 for us. So I kind of hope they're not filming now or December. After season 4 comes out, film all you want, man. And I also hope it's not rushed, because they're filming it very close, from when the production wrapped on season 4, or like they finished editing season 4, only a few weeks ago, and they're already jumping back into season 5. So I hope it's not rushed. But who knows? I have faith in the writers and the crew. I could see a scenario where Daniel leaves, but Amanda and Sam stays to run the dealership, and Silver messes with Amanda money-wise. I could see that, but I think Silver's taking over the dojo by the dealership, or he's giving it to Tom Cole by the end of the season. I think Amanda, Sam, they're all gonna have to leave with Daniel, Anthony too, but like, who cares about Anthony? So that could happen though. I could still see that. What if Ralph keeps the beard while on the show? Yeah, that's why. Yeah. Silver could get the dealership closed. Yeah, I think he could. Or just give it to Tom Cole. I mean, I made a video on how I think season 4 is going to end. Like, the last shot would be Silver, giving the dealership to Tom Cole, and they're taking the LaRusso name down. And you see Silver laughing through the windows, and Daniel's like looking at him. I think that'd be pretty cool if that's how it ends. When Johnny's depressed, he has a beard, but when he's back on track, he's clean shaved. Yeah. So maybe Daniel goes on down a similar path. You never know. If Daniel loses and looks like that, do you think that means Amanda leaves? Nah, I don't think Amanda's gonna leave him just because he lost all of this, because she also will lose all of it, and Amanda's not shallow like that, If she ever leaves Daniel, which I don't think she will, it's just because of the karate stuff, you know. I mean, she stuck around for all this so long, so why leave now? You know, she can be pissed herself. She's gonna want, you know, she wants Silver and Kreese out of town. So I think they're filming because Peyton took an Insta story in the casting trailer. Yeah, so looks like they're filming. Do you think Hawk would turn back to Eli if Cobra Kai does shave his mohawk, or do you think he would use this as anger buildup for the next season? I don't think he'll turn into Eli, you know, because how do you just go back to that, you know, the quiet, you know, shy little, you know, nerd, I guess. Like, how do you just go back to that? I mean, if they shave off the mohawk, I think, you know, he'll be scared, honestly, you know. He could feel like he can't, you know, he can't win these fights, and you know now he has his mohawk on, you know, which is like nobody respects him, you know. So maybe that's why Daniel steps in, and Daniel personally helps Hawk there. I could see that, but I don't think he'll go back to being Eli, you know. Bro, why do you hate Anthony? I hope you're joking, man. Anthony is just annoying, man. He's just pointless. He had one scene in season 3. Like, that's the writers know he's pointless. Daniel knows, his own father knows he's pointless. Hey, Daniel boy, how are the family jewels, huh? Silver has the best and the worst lines, you know. It's just they're so like iconic and memorable, but they're like really bad. They're like, I love it when he pounds him. Like, it's so weird. I think Johnny would look with the beard if he kept. I think Johnny would look with the beard if he kept it. Look good, look bad. There's a very strong possibility that Daniel and Johnny lose, but as far as Daniel leaving, we don't know what the rest of the terms of the deal were due to them cutting off Kreese. Yeah, we don't know the full deal, but you know the deal for Kreese is he has to leave town, so I'd assume it's pretty similar for Daniel and maybe Johnny. I think Kreese has something in plan for Johnny, but Daniel just has to leave town, leave everything behind. You know, leave all the Miyagi-Do stuff, leave all his business, the dojo, all of it. Calling right now, the snake that Robbie stole from the zoo is going to be what kills Silver in the end. Ooh, that's interesting. That is interesting. I don't think Silver's gonna die, if I'm being honest. I think he ends up in jail and Kreese dies by the end of the show. But that would be a cool callback, honestly. You know, the snake that Robbie caught kills Silver. Who knows? Could happen. Could happen. If Amanda left him for that, she probably gold digger, yeah. And they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. Now the real pan begins, Danny boy. That's when Daniel loses his dealership to Silver. Yeah. What if Daniel drinks martini? What if Daniel drinks martini after martini, and Daniel just becomes a Johnny? He just keeps drinking. If Daniel does leave, who would be the one to snap him out of his depression? Sam, Johnny, or Miguel? I don't know, man. I don't know if it'll be the price rather than, you know, I don't know what you can do at, you know, you lost this bet. So I guess the only way is, you know, going in and finishing off Kreese. So I think, you know, it's Sam, you know, Daniels is going to be, you know, what can you do after that? Let's say the deal is you have to leave town. Like, there's no other way not to, you know, you leave town. Even if you come back to town, you've already lost your house. You've lost a dealership. You've lost a lot of respect probably. How do you snap back from that? So it's going to be interesting to see if you lose, if he loses, of course, and he leaves town. It's going to be like, how does he come back? And what do they do? Do they rebuild? You know, do Johnny and Daniel rebuild and start from scratch in a different town? And then they eventually come and get Kreese and Silver? That could be it. But I'm not really sure. Oh, we got a donation from Hawk himself. Thank you for the $5, man. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate it, Hawk. Thanks for coming on, man. The Hawk himself, everyone. This is Hawk. Like he's like, this guy sounds like me. I'm gonna donate him $5. Yeah, but thank you for the $5, man. I really do appreciate the donation. Last non-Cobra Kai. Hey, man, you guys can ask me any questions. They don't have to be Cobra Kai related. Have you seen Squid Game? It's good. So many people have told me to watch it. I'm probably going to get onto it. I was planning on watching the first episode tonight, actually, after the stream. A lot of people have been telling me it's great. Apparently, it's on track to being like the #1 Netflix show like of all time. So I'm going to check it out. Like I've only heard good things about it. I didn't even know the show like existed, you know. But I'll check it out. Anthony is not important to plot or anything, but still a character. Not every single character needs an arc. That's not why I don't like him, man. I just don't like him because he's just annoying, man. Like I just don't care for his character. He just annoys me whenever he comes on screen. Thomas Ian Griffith is like 6'6". That man is a giant. So like his scenes with Tanner's gonna have to be on stilts. Tanner's like 5'6". So like it's a huge difference in height. So Martin Kove is like 6 foot, 6'1", I think maybe. So that's really close. But like Robbie and him and even Tori, they're gonna have to be on stilts. After what RJ told me, I'm not gonna see it. Maybe Daniel has to leave and Johnny has to join Cobra Kai. That's what I think it could be. I think Kreese is gonna want Johnny back, so this could be part of the deal. Maybe Johnny tears Silver and Kreese apart when he does that. Thomas Ian Griffith is 6'5", but yeah, man, it's tall. Do you think season 4 will be more dark? If so, how? Oh yeah, I think it's got to be more dark. You got Terry Silver in there. When this man, literally, his whole goal in Karate Kid 3 was to ruin this kid's life, So imagine how, the stakes are already up here. Like, they're high. So imagine with Terry Silver coming in, raising those already high stakes all the way up here, and what he's capable of, it's going to be dark, man. Like, he's going to teach these kids some dark stuff. They're going to end up doing some dark stuff. It's going to be a dark season, and I'm excited. I like the dark seasons, It's great when you have the comedy and the lighthearted moments in there, but this dark stuff, it's going to be a game changer, man. It's going to be a game changer. Yeah, but it's going to be dark. I want Daniel to drink Coors Banquet with Johnny. I mean, yeah. Daniel would probably hate it, honestly. He's not used to drinking this cheap beer. He's used to drinking fancy wine and, he's not used to this cheap 80s beer, Do you think Terry Silver will let Robbie live in his big mansion? There's a chance. Right now, him and Kreese, they're just sleeping at Cobra Kai's dojo, So maybe. Yo, we got Kreese, Cobra Kai / Terry Silver, Slytherin Kai, the most badass name for a channel. Thanks for being here, man. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I think that after they lose, they'll have to get help from someone, whether it's Mike Barnes or even Julie. Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I honestly don't think Julie Pierce is coming back. Well, I don't think Hilary Swank is going to come back. And if Mike Barnes comes back, I think it's more of a chosen role, like 1 or 2 episodes. I don't think it's a big role like how Terry's going to be, or like even how much Allie was, So I don't think it'll be a big role, just a 2-episode thing. But there's a chance that could happen where they're the ones who help Daniel and Johnny. But like Julie Pierce, Daniel, I mean, I bet they both, know of each other because Miyagi told him. Oh, yeah, Julie knows Daniel because Miyagi mentioned him, and I guess Miyagi had to mention Julie to Daniel eventually. So, but I don't know if they've ever met. Yeah, I've been hearing only good things. I'm definitely gonna check it out. Hopefully later today. Johnny was checking the door, and what's upset? He's old sensei. Johnny was checking the door. Have you seen the Suicide Squad? Yes, I love that movie. That was great. I love the cast, stacked cast. Love James Gunn. I really did enjoy that movie. That's probably. That's probably the best superhero movie that came out this year so far. I really did enjoy that. Just imagine if Sean was Kenny's brother. If anyone messes with him, though, if anyone messes with his little brother, you're kind of screwed, man. You got Sean, beating you up. Yeah, man. All my friends at school are telling me. All of you guys are telling me. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out. You should check out Venom Let There Be Carnage. So dope. Like I've heard like from my friends on here, like RJ, he said it wasn't good, So I'm not gonna check it out. I mean, I thought the first one was okay. Wasn't a big fan of it. So I probably won't end up liking this one. So I'll probably just skip this or watch it when it comes out on digital or something. Someone cool rattlesnake, Johnny. It's Cobra. Someone right. Duh. Such an idiot. Cobra K. Yeah, that was like episode 2. Robbie should have been Daniel's son from the jump, not Anthony. Yeah, I mean, he treats him like his own son. So, the guy who plays Anthony Griffin, he's really cool. He loves comic books. Oh yeah, I bet he is a really cool guy. I bet he's not like the actual character. I've seen some interviews with him. He seems really cool. So nothing against him. Just I'm not a fan of the character. Nothing against the way he portrays him either. Just just not a fan of the character. It's surprising how Griffith looks older than Ralph Macchio, except Ralph is a few months old. Yeah, it's like crazy how they're the same age, basically, Especially in Karate Kid 3 when Daniel was playing like a 18-year-old and Silver was like 20 years older than him. So you could tell, man, like they do not look the same age. Now they look closer, but still not the same age. They don't look the same age. TCK, trust me, I will be honest, they overdo the jokes, but some were actually funny in my opinion. And I think they should have been rated R, but it's really fun. I did have nitpicks, but it's fun in cinemas. Oh yeah, I knew from the start, even with Venom 1, this movie isn't going to be good, or it's not going to be great because it's not rated R. I mean, how do you take a character like Venom and now Carnage, a serial killer, and make it PG-13? Like, that just doesn't make sense. And the runtime, it's like only an hour and a half. So, man, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm going to check it out. Hear me out. What if Kreese gets Johnny and Miguel to join him if they win? I mean, that could be part of the deal. I don't know if he wants Miguel, but Johnny, and then Johnny would, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see the whole deal, what the whole deal is. Yeah, Johnny's hilarious. Johnny's the funniest character in the show, I think. Yeah, I think it goes Johnny, then Dimitri. Who else? I guess, Stingray. I think Johnny and Dimitri are definitely the top 2 funniest characters on the show. Even Daniel, his few funny lines are like really good, but he doesn't have too many. If Cobra Kai wins, that would be great because season 5 will be great. Yeah. I think season 5 will be great no matter what, and season 4 would too. Yeah, I'm excited for the new James Bond movie. I like Daniel Craig, so I'm excited for that. I'm definitely going to check that out. You think they will move up the release date from last? I hope not, man. I hope not. I think the 31st is a great day to release it. New Year's Eve. I think I would have been fine with the 1st again, January 1st. But December 31st is great. I'm fine with that. I hope they don't move it up. And also, I'm off from school. I'm also off from school on Christmas, but like the 31st, just something about that, man. I don't know. Just, yeah. I like how it's in December too, like late December, because then you get like, it's the most wonderful time of the year for more than one reason now, you got Cobra Kai and just all the holidays, and, Spider-Man 2, well, Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man as well, it's coming out that year, or that month. December's stacked month. It's going to be great. Do you think Terry Silver will bribe the? I don't. I think he's going to do something with the tournament. I don't know if he's going to like bribe them. I don't think they'll accept that anyway. You should check out Matrix gonna be honest with you guys. I haven't seen the original Matrix movies. I'll have to check this out. I've never just got onto it. But yeah, I'll have to check it out before the new movie comes out. Oh, I'm definitely checking out No Way Home too, man. I'm pumped for that. I mean, if you saw a reaction on it, it's on RJ's channel, it's on Jacob's channel. Yeah, we went crazy when Doc Ock came on then. What if people from real life spoils your name in the chat? Oh, they won't. They won't. First of all, not a lot of my friends from school join these streams. So and they know not to say my real name. Or they say a fake name to throw you guys off. Silver is definitely going to use his money to get the dojo merch, like we saw Tori with the champions. Yeah, that's true. It took me like a few weeks after rewatching that, to actually notice that in the first teaser when Tori's like on top of Robbie and they're like sparring in the champion logo. There's like a Cobra Kai snake in there. So it looks like Silver's using his money this season, and that's gonna be a big problem for, Eagle Fang or Miyagi Fang. Also, I don't think Miyagi Fang is gonna be the name, just because Joe Sia, I think that's how you say his last name. He was on a live stream and someone said like Miyagi Fang, and he was like, I don't know what that means, but so I don't think that's gonna be the name. It's the silver hair that makes Thomas look older than Ralph. Yeah, I think when his hair was longer in the trip, like when it wasn't up in a ponytail, he looked older. But then when he was punching that, punching the punch bag and he had the ponytail up, he looked a lot younger. He looks great, and he looks like he's been still training, so he looks great. I do think Venom does work as PG-13, but Carnage should have really been rated R. But they did try their best to make it work. I mean, how do you not make Carnage rated R? Chris and Mitch. Oh yeah, Chris and Mitch are also funny, and Bert and Nate, they're also funny too. There's so many funny characters. It's well balanced. Show is part of the DC of DC now, so he could meet Ezra Miller, the Flash, Ben Affleck's Batman. Well, not Ben Affleck's Batman anymore. Henry Cavill Superman, hopefully. Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman, and that'd be great to see, Sholo part of the Justice League. That would be really sick. But DC's got, DC's a mess right now. They got their own, direction that, they got to hop on the right track, before having another Justice League movie. They don't even have, it's weird. DC's got to get back on the right track. If there is a prom, the episode will be named Party Time. I think that'd be a great episode title for the prom episode, Party Time. That would be great. Did you hear the soundtrack for Venom Last One Standing? I did not. I'll have to check it out. If you had the chance to watch season 4 right now, but you couldn't talk about it, would you watch it now or just continue? I would wait it out, honestly, because, it would be so hard not to talk about it. And also, we still got these trailers to talk about. We still got, what the cast says about it to talk about. So, and I'd just wait until everyone would watch it, because just imagine me knowing it for like 3 months and I couldn't say anything about it. I wouldn't like that, That's what the cast has to do, They have to wait even longer, though. Yeah. Kickstart the year. Yeah. Or end the year off with a banger. Yeah, I've never seen The Matrix. I have to check it out. Have you seen any of the Star Wars episodes? If you have, what's your favorite? Like the new Star Wars Visions show? I have not checked that out yet. I'm not really interested in that. Talking about the Mandalorian, I have to rewatch that. I've only seen that show once. So if you're talking about that, then yeah. I hope it stays on the 31st. I'm off. Yeah, I think everybody's basically off on the 31st. So that's great. What if Daniel leaves, but Sam decides to stay and joins Eagle Fang? I don't know. I think maybe that's a chance. I don't know. I think Daniel and Amanda would like Sam staying with Johnny. No matter how well their relationship grows with each other, I don't think they'll be comfortable with that. I wouldn't either. But yeah. If they strike first, we'll pre-strike. Venom 2 is a bag of Skittles. Yep, RJ said it himself, man. Bag of Skittles, that means I'm not going to watch that. You know, I don't need to see more Thor Ragnarok BS. Terry will probably use his influence to hype the tournament up to the point where it's broadcasted on TV. So that's when Daniel and Johnny lose. They're humiliated. Yeah, I honestly don't. I think it will be broadcasted. I'm not sure how much that will play into the story. But yeah, that would be cool. Yep, bag of Skittles. In No Way Home, do you think William Dafoe is back? Oh yeah, he's back. He's back for sure. Oh, is he original? Nah. Well, he died. You know, so maybe another. It's got to be another variant of him. But William Dafoe's definitely back. He's back as Green Goblin. Skittles are not great. Skittles are Thor Ragnarok. That's what Skittles are. After the way he talked about, I'm going to save my money, like he said. Yeah, I'm going to save my money too because of RJ. It was fun, but I'm trash. I'm sorry. And I trust you, RJ. I'm not going to see this. I mean, maybe when it comes out on some streaming service or something, I'll check it out. But I'm not wasting my money. I don't need to go through that. I remember New Year's when season 3 was going to come out. I didn't care about New Year. Oh, yeah. I think all of us Cobra Kai fans, we weren't caring about the New Year. We were just caring about Cobra Kai season 3. I know that's what I was all thinking about. I was like, when the ball dropped, I was like, Cobra Kai. You know, even though I had to wait till 3 a.m. to watch it because it didn't come out at 12 for me. But, yeah, nobody was thinking about, you know, the new year when Cobra Kai's on, you know, coming out. Binged it all in one day, which is the sad part, because we wait a whole year for it, and then we watch it in 1 year and 1 day. Then we have to wait another year. Did you get up at 3 a.m. for season 3? I did not because my family likes watching it, like all my family, and so I had to wait for them. I still watched it pretty early for me. I woke up at like 6 a.m. and watched it, which was pretty early for me. And this year I'm probably gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna get up at 3 a.m. because I want to watch it with my family. So no, I'm not gonna wake up at 3 a.m. Even I would if I was the only one watching it. But since like my whole family wants to watch it, I don't know. But that whole day, that whole month of January, so many, it's gonna be great. That's all we're gonna be talking about. Like even more than that, I'd say. We're just gonna be talking about the theories for season 5, our thoughts on season 4. What we liked, what we didn't like. It's gonna be great. Can't wait for that. I can't wait to do I'm gonna do a stream literally right when I finish the season. Like probably 10 minutes after I processed it a little, I'm gonna hop on here and just talk about everything. It's not gonna be well organized. I'm just gonna be talking about what I think about it, like out of order. I think that'll be great. So yeah, so January 1st, December 31st. What am I saying? December 31st. I'm still going to watch Venom 2, but not until it comes out. Yeah, that's when I'm going to watch it. Yeah, I mean, how do you make a PG-13 movie with Carnage in it, as the title character? One of the title characters. How do you make him? How do you not make it rated R? He's a freaking serial killer. How do you not? It doesn't make sense. Okay, how do you think that the series will be affected if Daniel leaves? I mean, Kreese and Silver will be on top then, and they don't have really anybody, trying to stop them. So that's how it affects it. Silver and Kreese, they're unstoppable, with Daniel out of there. Sam and Tori are both goats, but one is more than the other. That's the whole debate that I don't want to get into right now. Yeah, man, it doesn't seem good based on what you were saying. I mean, I honestly didn't think it would be good. If I'm being honest, I didn't think it would be good. PG-13 rating, an hour and a half runtime, and the first one wasn't great, so it just wasn't going down the right path. And the promotion wasn't great. It's just too funny, you know. How do you think Miguel will react to his? I mean, a lot of people think like he'll overreact or something. I don't think so. Like, I think he'd be fine. Like, out of anyone, he'd be fine with Johnny dating his mom. I mean, he trusts Johnny. Johnny's basically already his dad, so I don't think he'll be like, he'll think it's weird. He might think it's weird or stuff. I think anyone would, but he won't be mad. I'm not sure. I don't think it was PG-13. I mean, like the comics, like I haven't read any of those comics. I've read some with Carnage, but like they're not really PG-13, are they? I mean, they can't show some stuff, but like they like it's like pushing it. Look, Venom 1 was partially comedic. It would be very obvious that the sequel would also. I mean, yeah, and that's also why I wasn't really looking forward to it. It's because I knew the comedy would ruin a lot. Like a lot of Marvel movies recently, the comedy ruins a lot of it. Even if it's funny, it just ruins it, because there's serious shit happening and they're not taking it seriously. Like that was one of my. That's I don't want to get into Ragnarok, but like even Endgame, a lot of those scenes were comedic scenes, and I ruined a lot of the scenes. Like look at Thor and Hulk in that movie, like walking, breathing jokes. I don't mind what they did with them, but like I don't mind the idea, like a fat, depressed Thor and smart Hulk, but they just made them jokes. I would have liked an actual depressed Thor. Where they're not cracking jokes about him being fat every 2 minutes. And, like, Professor Hulk's not dabbing. I'd prefer that. But, like, I don't know. Marvel really, screws itself over with that. Venom 2 was overhyped. I couldn't take Carnage seriously. I was fearful at all. You weren't scared, man. That's doing something wrong. When you got one of the scariest comic book characters ever, and you're not scared by it, like, come on. The studio's doing something wrong. Don't tell me everything, but did Carnage talk? I'm pretty sure that RJ said he did talk. Yeah, I mean, I hope he did at least. Yeah, man, I did not like what they did with Thor at all. At all. Was he all that bad? Oh yeah, man, that's an understatement. It was terrible, trash, absolute garbage, like terrible. Like freaking, it's got Addison Rae as their star, and she can't act. They only got her because of all the following she has. So, and they got all these little, promotions they're saying, not so subtly. Like one of the girls literally said, like, is that free Pizza Hut? Like, who says that? He says that free pizza, not Pizza Hut. And then like freaking Tanner was walking around with a bag of Doritos, and like the Doritos on was sticking out like this. He was walking like this. And there's some brand just sticking out in every scene, and you can see it. Like it's not subtle at all. Bro, that's so pisses me off. I say the comedy was better than some MCU movies. Well, the recent MCU movies comedy have just not been good. Like in the beginning, it was great. Like in the first phase 1, phase 2, it was fine. And then phase 3, they just went overboard, like overboard. Not with all the Civil War was great because it barely had comedy, and when it did have comedy, it worked. But I'm talking like Endgame, the comedy just didn't work. What are the other ones? Ragnarok, don't even get me started on that shithole. That had way too many. The whole movie is a joke. Like it literally is a joke. What other? There's like so many of them. Infinity War wasn't too bad with it. I mean, Black Panther didn't have too much. Homecoming, I think Homecoming handled it well because it was actually funny though. Trying to look. Far From Home, way too much. For sure, Far From Home, way too much, and it wasn't funny at all. See, I'm gonna go back down to the chat. TSK, do you think that Tori was aiming to kill Sam? I mean, it looks like it. I don't know if she would go. I mean, she's probably thinking it, but would she really go that far to kill Sam? You know, like let's say she had this chance, would she do it? I mean, I don't know. Tori needs a backstory. That's what she needs. I think there'll be a prom fight where Cobra Kai is intimidating Evil Fang and Miyagi-Do. Yeah, Bully Keen, throw him in there. I was okay with Fat Thor. They definitely should have made his story depressing, but I hope they fix Hulk though. I'm just not interested in what I would love to see a Hulk battle in that like Hulk versus Thanos rematch. I would love to see that, but we didn't see that. They wasted Hulk and Thor. I think Thor was cool with both hammers, but like there's jokes every 2 minutes about his weight, about his hair, about the way he eats. It just annoyed me, man. It's like enough already. Like, come on, like, and like Hulk stabbing and oh god. In 2020, and Thor's playing Fortnite in 2023. I don't know how that game's still going on then, but I think his hair will get shaved off. I think it's gonna get colored and then it's gonna get shaved, like the same episode. First of all, I don't think I could take Hawk. They could really take Hawk seriously with a purple mohawk. Like blue was sick and red was even more sick, but purple, I don't know. I don't know how cool, how sick and badass it would look. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna end the stream. It's a bit of a shorter one, but I want to get on the Squid Game show, which you guys are all telling me to watch, or most of you guys are telling me to watch. So yeah, so you guys are all coming on. This was a great stream as always. Thank you, Hawk, for the $5 donation again. I'm gonna shout some few people out. Tristan, of course, Cowboys fan. Who do you guys play? The Cowboys play. Who do they play? Shoot, I know who they play. Who? Oh, shit. Who do they play? I literally was just looking at it. Tristan, tell me fast. Who do the Cowboys play? But Roberto, Lisa, RJ, the GOAT. Say it one more time. Sam is the GOAT. Thank you, RJ. Thanks for hopping on, man. Frank, thanks for coming on, man. See you later. Hope you guys all have a great rest of your night/day. Darius, you play the Panthers. Oh, play the Panthers. I don't know, man. The Panthers are looking good. I mean, so are the Cowboys, but I'm gonna go with the Panthers there, Tristan. So good luck, Tristan. I mean, the Ravens also need help. Sam is the GOAT. But thank you guys all for coming on. You guys are all great. Melissa, Cobra Kai World, Nader, you're the GOAT, man. Thanks for hopping on. Top Shot of Studios. Yeah, thanks for hopping on, man. It was great talking to you last night. Allie, Sebastian. I think that's it. Darius, Hawk, thanks for the donation again. But yeah, thank you guys for all coming on. If you guys haven't already, let's like the stream. How many likes are we at? We're at 18 likes. Thank you guys for all hopping on, talking with me in the chat. This is great as always. If you guys haven't already, make sure to please subscribe to the channel. King Cobra, thanks for hopping on. I'll see you guys later. Remember, sweep the leg. See you guys.